Hey guys, welcome to my channel and I'm back again. This is the continuation of the previous video that I've been working, which is the single page app. I decided to make a separate video, and the main reason is that I know most of you knows already how to deploy a Django app, or I should say create a Django app, and you're just wanting to deploy in a different environment, and this video is for you. And also chances are, if you are going to be working in a company, they already have established a system just like me. They already have a IIS server, and they don't want to create another server as well as the database. They don't want me to create another uh, PostgreSQL server. Okay, so most likely that would be the case. So you need to adjust yourself rather than them. Okay, so yep, if you are gonna connect it to my remote server, I'm using Proxmox, by the way. If you're interested, I have video on that one as well. So IIS already here. So if you don't know how to install it, just manage, add rows, next, and then just hit this web server IIS. Okay, and then follow through. Okay, once you've done that, you need to transfer your files also to the server. You can do Git. I'm sure you're familiar with Git, and then you need to save it in this inet pub www root. Mine is already here. There's no maintenance app. Okay, so I'm gonna open that one. CMD. And I am going to cd inet pub and then cd to www. Okay, ls, not ls, dir, and cd to no maintenance app, and then just go dot open Visual Studio Code. Okay. Yes, I trust the order, and then if just go to the tools and then internet services manager, and then not that one. Oh yeah, this one, and you need to configure the FastCGI settings. Okay, so by the way, if you go to this one, you need to install that WFastCGI as well. So you can do that by simply go to pip install Python and Python is already installed. Pip install WFastCGI. It's already installed on mine, so it should be there. And then you need to enable it. WFastCGI dash enable, I think. Enable. Yeah. Keep. This is the environment that you're gonna be needing to configure the WFastCGI. This one. I have two here. The main reason is that I have a 3.12 version and I have a Python 3.7 version, and this is 3.7. Okay, so that's the version that I'm working with. So yeah, you can delete that one if you need to. And then also, if you go to the folder and this one properties, you need to give a full access on a user called this one. Okay, this should be checked. And once you've done that, you go here. Oh, there's also slow down. I can just delete it. Remove. Okay, and then sites. Add website. Slow down maintenance. It doesn't matter if it's the same name. And then select, oh, not that one, this one. You need to go to inet pub, slow down maintenance app, and then just put 8080, yes, 9090. And then I want the IP address. It's no, but it's too long. Should be fine. Okay, and it's there. If you restart and run, it should not work by default. Okay, there's a problem with the web config because I copied just a snippet. So this is the web config. It's in the root directory. So if you open it, if yours is not there, just create a config file. I think I changed the name because I can reuse this code. in every Django app that I will be deploying. So, oops, that one. I just needed to make it the same. And it's pub. So we're gonna be doing the snow maintenance app. Okay, it's correct. And then the value is snow maintenance. I think I called snow maintenance app as well. Not sure. Snow maintenance. Yep. And then I think it's not 3.12. It's 3.7. And then 3.7 as well. File. Save as. Not save as. Let's file. Save. And also you can double check this one if you open the terminal, new terminal, and then ls, you need to install that virtual environment, Python 3, I think, -mv /d -v. Nope, it should be just Python. My bad. Okay, and this one is create a virtual environment. Okay, and then venv script activate, and then you can just do pip install -r requirements.txt. I'm not so sure why it doesn't work. Maybe the version from the previous one. So what I did is I'll just create a new file called install.bat. Okay, I'm not so sure why it doesn't work on that one. So what I will do is, you can actually remove each one of them, but anyway, you can also do this way. And just pip install Django, and then pip install MSSQL. This is the one for if you want to connect to MySQL database. Okay, and then pip install below. That is for the images, and yeah, I think that's all you need. You don't need that pydbc, yeah, and then install that. Come on. We're waiting for that one. Yep, I have a SQL server here. Okay, it's done. And then if you go Python manage it, not the directory, manage that py run server. Yep, it works. Got it. And then if you go to snow maintenance and then settings, I already configured all the parameters for the database. Yep, I have a database called in 221. I have and then most likely again one of your servers is separate. If we go to this one, continue. This is my remote server. I'm also doing some. Okay, so this is my SQL server running on a different VM. Okay, so we're gonna be creating. Let's just create a new database called, because there's also, I already tested one. SnowDB. _DB. Okay, and hit OK. And as you can see, it's empty. Tables, nothing's there. Okay, snow_db. Okay, so if we switch back to our development or our web IIS server, we need to change this one to snow_db. Okay, and then yeah, it doesn't matter if you see the password. File, save all, and then we can do Python manage.py make migrations. Migration detected, and then migrate. As you can see, it's applying the migration, and then we need to also create a user. Python manage.py create a super user, and I'll just, yeah, ID input should be fine, and then a super secret password, and done. Now if we go back to our remote server, SQL server, if we get refresh, now we have all the table. Okay, and then go back to our deployment. IIS. I think this should be working by now. Not yet. Invalid. 3737 library was in there. Two. Not so sure. Start. Yeah, it's 312. Okay. And then go back here. I needed to add the settings. Allowed host. This one. 192.168.10.5. I might also need HTTP. Let's say snow down, and I will configure it with my domain. Yep, file, save all, and then browse, and should be working, but not. One more step. We call it the static files. So pip, nope, not pip. Python manage.py collect static. This will collect the static, but the thing is, it won't work either. Not yet. We need to create a virtual drive. Add a virtual drive, and then call static, and then C. Where's that folder? inetpub. Double that. Snow maintenance app. and here's the folder static. Okay, and then go back, start, browse, and that should work. Okay, and then now we need to test it, and then test at test.com should be test test and submit. Yep, and it goes away. Generate report. So I got the date picker. It did not. Why it did not? Template. Why it did not? Let's see. Or maybe it doesn't work on this right here. I think 1990. Yeah. Okay, so there's a problem with the IIE. Oh, that one should be open. Not but you get this is CSV. I don't have just a WordPad, should be fine. Yep. And that should be it. You might be wondering why this thing. This is my own brand. I just can't show you the company that I'm working. So yeah. Yeah. So basically, that's how you deploy a Django app in web server IIS. Okay. So if you want to add another more, just add. You don't need to follow the handler mapping and everything. It should be there. Just copy this this web config and it should work. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching and I hope to see you again, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and see ya. Thanks, bye bye, see you again.